Alright, we are inside Jabu Jabu's belly, and this is the third dungeon in the Ocarina of Time. This is the last dungeon in the sequence of collecting the spiritual stones that we need to open the door of time. So we're just going to go ahead and shoot this spot on the top of his mouth, which causes the growth on his walling to go away so we can go into the door. I'm just going to run past all the jellyfish. Right now, we're never going to attack them because they are electrified, and if you touch them or hit them, then they'll take damage, but Link will also. So just carry on north, and this room is one of the central rooms to this dungeon. I'm just going to fall down this hole right here, and there's Princess Ruto. So we're going to pick her up and go to the door right behind us. Just run past all these bubbles if possible. They're kind of bouncing all over the place, so it may be hard to avoid. There's a button down here, but the first thing we need to do is throw her up to the highest level. And then we need to jump on this button. This causes the water level in the area that we are at to raise, so we are also able to join Princess Ruto on this high level. So just pick her up again and carry on this way. Alright, now there's one of those spots on the ceiling to shoot again, so go ahead and do that to clear the growth and allow us to advance. Since these guys are in my way, I will take them out and pick her up again so we can carry on through this door that is now opened. And just shoot this dude with a single Deku nut from your slingshot, and that'll take care of him. Alright, now let me pick her up. This platform is going up and down, so what we need to do is wait for it to come back down and ride it back to the top. This will take us to one of the beginning rooms in the game that we passed by earlier. Not in the game, but in the dungeon per se. Come on. There it is, slowest thing ever. Might be more slow than King Zora scooting out of our way. Alright, so here we are again, and we're going to just go right back here. If you recognize this from earlier, this will take us back to that main room that I said was going to be one of the central rooms to the dungeon. With this, we're going to hopefully not fall down in these holes, and just run over into this area here. Avoid all these enemies as they're electrified as well, and put her onto this button, hopefully. The room kind of slides, so you need to jump on the button. I wish it would drop her instead of throwing her and do what I'm pressing. Alright, so let's just jump on it ourselves. This causes the growth to go away, and now we drop her on it so we can go into this door. As you can see here, there's this guy. We cannot do anything with him yet, as we need a Boomerang, which is the item for this dungeon, so we're going to exit back out for now. And she'll be there waiting for us. She'll give us a lashing about how we're inconsiderate for leaving her behind. So while we do all the work, she just yells and sits there pretty much like a typical woman. Just kidding. Alright. So let's try this one out. Jump on the button again. And go into this room. They're kind of like stingrays that fly around, so we're going to be taking these guys out. Just use your slingshot. 2 shots will take it. They're a little bit tricky to hit sometimes. By doing so will cause a chest to appear. And when we open it, we will get ourselves a nice little treat. What will it be? And it's the Boomerang. As I mentioned earlier, we needed that to carry on, so let's go ahead and equip that Boomerang. It's like a better version of the slingshot, so we will almost never be using the slingshot from now on out. And with this being the first time we've collected a magic jar, we get a pop-up saying that it fills our magic meter. So our friend has gone missing. So let's go find her again. If she ever goes missing, she's right back here in this main room. So talk to her, she'll yell at you again. Grab her and let's go back this way. Alright, now that we have the boomerang, we can go back to the room that we were at earlier. I'm going to go there to start off with. Let's put her down and run into here. What you need to do is target onto it, smack with the boomerang, the thing will go up. Get closer to it, it'll come down. Smack with the boomerang again. Get back closer. Boomerang. Alright, 3 hits and it's done. 3 or 4. I don't remember what I did. 4, I think, actually. That caused a chest to appear upon his defeat. So crawl into that chest and pull out the dungeon map. The boomerang will allow us to take out a bunch of new enemies that we were previously not touching because they were electrified, so that's a great help to us. Also, that causes that slimy thing, as Navi calls it, to go away. So we're going to head into this newly opened room where there'll be a bunch of bubbles. We have 40 seconds to take them out, because I'm slinging my bottle at them. "25 seconds left. No pressure." Alright, defeating them all within time will give you a chest. And in the chest is a compass, so perfect. Alright, so with the compass we're just going to exit the room, head back this way, and go down this way again. Alright. That one is still covered. So we're going to head down this way. We went to the right earlier, so let's go to the left this time. And there's another one of these guys. So throw the boomerang at him, smack him up. Get close, boomerang. Really easy. Alright, 4 hits, dead. Alright, that just causes the other slimy wall hanging to go away. So just carry on, we're going to go back and hit that up while we're in here. We've already been there, so go back to the main fork. And this is now clear, the central passage. And there's one more, and this will get rid of an area in the main room. I'm going to start by taking out these jellyfish. Alright, now target onto him. I think there's maybe... No, alright, here we go. Same process as the last 2. This one's just green. Oh, okay. This one. This one wanted to be tricky on me. Alright, so doing so will open the door behind us again, and the one in the main room that I mentioned earlier is now gone, which is what we needed to carry on into this dungeon. So let's just take Rudo and head back that way. Avoid these guys and head here. As I mentioned, the one that, oh, now there's these big ones that pop out. This one is now gone, so we're going to hop down there. And we're on this higher platform that we were previously unable to reach. So there's 2 gold Skulltulas right here. I'll just go ahead and grab them, just smack them. It takes 2 hits with the Boomerang. Somehow Link misses point blank shot. And you can target onto items with the Boomerang and grab them like that. I hate how impossible the Boomerang is to aim sometimes. That was a direct hit, that didn't count. Alright, so just gather these 2 gold Skulltula tokens and we will continue on our way now. So pick her back up and walk into this new open area of the dungeon. Alright, she gets all excited because there it is. That's it. That's what I've been looking for. Throw me up there onto the platform. So throw her. This will trigger a cutscene. And there's a Zora Sapphire. Princess Ruto got the spiritual stone, but why Princess Ruto? Oh my goodness, I finally found my mother's stone. I got very upset when Lord Jabu Jabu swallowed it. While I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. But now that I found it, I don't need to be in here anymore. So take me home right now. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen because as we get closer, she gets taken away. The platform raises her up. Like, what is this, an octopus? And the door behind us closes, leaving us no choice but to stay in this room with a gigantic Octoroc that will chase us around the room. Stunning him with the Boomerang will freeze him. That's kind of what you need to do, is freeze him. Then when he turns around, you smack him with Boomerang again. He'll unfreeze. Smack again, smack him in the butt. Wait from the unfreeze, pretty simple. If you let him charge at you, he gets really fast and angry, so don't let him do that if possible. You can't see what's going on. Alright, there we go. And that's it for him. So just walk onto the middle platform and it will rise you up. Princess Ruto is nowhere to be found, of course. So we get to carry on without her for a while. Alright, here's a new thing. These structures kind of bounce around. You just need to hit them with the Boomerang. It'll stun them like it did to the giant Octoroc. I'm going to take this guy out since he wants to be a pain. Which will target onto him when I press the button. Alright, he's dead, so now he won't be distracting me. But yeah, just hit these with the Boomerang. Cause them to stand still for you. Aim to the left. Do it again for this one. And now you can jump across. This will get us to the new door, which we can carry on into the dungeon with. Jumping onto that platform will cause it to lower down. And that will not work for us, so we need Princess Ruto to go into that room. We are back in this section. Here we are in the main room again. Now we need to work our way through and find a boss. Pretty much we're almost at the boss now, but before we do that we need to do a couple of things. Actually, I mentioned we had a couple things to do. We need Princess Ruto. Actually, we go back here. Kind of forgot. We don't need Princess Ruto for this. I just remember there's these crates. So I'll just grab them. run over here and we can press the crate onto the button itself, and that will cause the door to stay open for us. We don't need Princess Ruto here, my mistake. But it's going to take 2 of them because these crates are not very heavy. And thankfully there are 2 of them in this room. So just head back there. The other one apparently fell off when I jumped off of it. Oh, come on. Alright, whatever. So, that works. In this room there is a bunch of jellyfish, so let's just take them out before they get to us. And there is a gold Skulltula right here, so I will take him out as well. And with him dead, just climb up and grab it. Alright, he's gonna drop me down. I'm gonna climb up from either way. I'm gonna climb up right here. This will take you to a higher platform. And there's this button here. There's this wall in the way, so we need to use the boomerang. Just kind of throw it. You gotta get a little bit closer. It's just a little bit of trial and error, whatever you want to call it. Get close enough that will make it around and hit the thing and come back to you. So that will open this door, and this will be the boss. Alright, so this dude's pretty fierce. Probably the toughest boss yet that we've had, but he's still pretty easy. There's a bunch of pots lining the wall that will help us recover our health if we get too low. So these electric jellyfish will attach onto this main body, and this is the bioelectric Barinade. Anemone, actually, is how it's pronounced. What we need to do is use a boomerang to take down the tentacles that are attached to the wall, the ceiling. He shoots electricity out, so kind of holds. Don't stand still too much, because then they like to keep knocking you down by swinging at you. Oh, come on. Target onto the main body, which will stun it, and then you can run up and slash. Now, they just like to hit like no other. So the main trick here is to just get past the swinging jellyfish, hit the main body, stun it. Come on. Now we're just going to slowly pick away at these jellyfish here. I don't know how he missed. Alright, that will stun him again, so slash at him as much as possible. Now that all the jellyfish are gone, he's going to be a bit easier. Just avoid the electricity. Run up, slash. Gonna grab a heart while I'm at it. When he's done doing that, he'll finally come back up. Stun him one more time, and that should do it. Pretty easy. Avoid the jellyfish, take him out, and then just stun his main body and avoid electricity. He will kind of puss up and blow up. Alright, so we're going to grab this heart container. That leaves us with 6 right now. Not too bad. And enter the portal with Princess Ruto. You're late. What took you so long? You're useless. I was just lonely, that's all. Just a little. So she's yelling at you even though you just saved the entire Zora race, healed their god, and recovered the spiritual stone. Can't make her happy, apparently. But now all of a sudden she's really giddy and flirtatious with you. Link falls into the water because he's a little bit shy. And she jumps in after us. Alright, you looked cool. Cooler than I thought you would anyway. Just a little. Well, anyway, you saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me. I want the spiritual stone. So she says, you mean the spiritual stone of water? Zora Sapphire, don't you? My mother gave it to me and said I should give it only to the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora engagement ring. Alright, I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora's Sapphire. Alright, so she gives us this third and final spiritual stone. You obtain Zora's Sapphire. This is a spiritual stone of water passed down by the Zoras. Her most precious possession. You don't know what she's talking about, but you finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. Go back and see Princess Zelda. Don't tell my father. Alright, and with that, we're going to head back to see Princess Zelda now, and that will be in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to NinBuzz and check out the Hidden Triforce channel, which is in the description.